Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Brady Singer.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here comes the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Kicks and fires. And that's outside. 2-1.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
In the air, left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here's a Mets lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And that one sliced foul. Off the mark there. Now 1-2. That one way inside. Next pitch is outside. 1 out, base is empty. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He'll circle the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient. It paid off.
And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 down, base is empty. There's a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
0-2 now. And that skips into dirt. And downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Pete Alonso. And now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 with the count.
And here it comes. Foul ball, still 0-2. Slider misses outside. Man at first, one away. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And now 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. That's towards center. Makes the catch for the out.
That is good. The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
2 outs. Foul ball. Here comes a pitch. That's a strike. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
1 run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Sean Manaea.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Fraley in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. And the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Matt McClain. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch.
Ball 2. 2-0.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Two now. And another ball. No outs. Runner on second. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score and they tie it. It's 1-1, and that's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And next is the designated hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. On the ground to the left, and he grabs it foul. McLean at second with nobody out. Pitch misses there. 1-1. Man at second. And there's a hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. And that one is in for a strike. Out there to center. Bader should have it. And there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, TJ Friedel.
The right fielder, TJ Friedel.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Runner on the go again. There's a ball. One away with a runner at third. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Got him looking, and there's two down.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Two outs with a runner at third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 2 and the Mets 1. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And he deals.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson, the sunboot, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
The wind of the pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Up the middle, McLean. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that's ball one.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Jeff McNeil stands in. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side, Espinal. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 2 and the Mets 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the second. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. The pitch. Way high there. Ball one. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso. One up, one down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And now the lefty battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
The pitch. That smash towards center. Bader hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit. Just missed. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. That one's in there, and it's 1-2.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swing and a tapper. Gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They lead it 2-1. New inning getting started. Down the third baseman, Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And that gets down for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Fires to first on the run. Lindor retired.
Now batting.
Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start.
In the air to left center. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Runner from third, in to score. It's 2-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One down, runner at first. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets, and he's already singled in this game. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
One run across in the frame so far here in game one of this 3-game set. That misses.
Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike. Check swing, and he held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
At the belt and fires.
That's
That
a ball.
one missed. Soto stands at first with 1 out. On the ground is second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. 2-2 game. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the left fielder, Jake Frazier. Minaya back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hampson drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a foul ball.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Alonso makes the grab for the second out.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
The batter, number 54.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. The wide to kick the pitch. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. It's still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And he walked him.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Go ahead run on base. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Next offering is in for a strike. Alonso on at first. Nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. On its way to the corner, Friedel gives chase, long run, dives for it, got it, makes the play.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Righty delivers. That catches the corner. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Right-hander kicks, deals off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. So up next, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And a rope into center field, base hit. Throw in Holt's the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Grounded out his first time. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. His second of the year. It's 5-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. Here's Garrett Hampson. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Hampson on at second with 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now. Bounced up the middle. McLean throws to first. Lindor retired. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Mets get 3 on this homer. It's 5-2. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jeimer Candelario. The pitch. The other way, and he beats the shift. And the leadoff man aboard. TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The Reds trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Right through there for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. 1 run is in, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they trail by 1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just missed. Runner at second, nobody out. And there's a ball. Santiago Espinal up next for the Reds. Man at second. And that's too high, ball 4. And here is Santiago Espinal. 0 for 1 so far. misses. Stevenson rounds third, headed for the plate. One runs in. A second scores as well. They've got the lead 6-5.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand. That one's upstairs, ball one. 1-0.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Hampson on to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Jake Fraley. Check swing, went around, and that is strike one. And that's a strike. Got him. Now 2 out.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. That's in there, 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Reds 6 and the Mets 5. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. The wind and the pitch. That's inside, and it's 1-0.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
The wind of the pitch. And another ball. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Mets,
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. Cuts the corner. That's strike 1.
0-1.
The pitch. And now it's even up. Wouldn't chase that time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one not close. 3-2 now. Pete Alonso waiting to hit for the Mets. And the righty deals. Runner on the go. Go to second. Ow.
I think on that one right there, they were just trying to stay out of the double play. Guy at the dish isn't very fast, so anything on the ground in the infield is most likely going to be a double play. So you can't fault the team for trying to force the issue. Make sure that they create an opportunity here to score a run in this inning.
Alonso, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Next pitch downstairs, and 1-1. Ground ball left side. Candelario on to first, and that will end the inning. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Jose Buto. He's making his fourth appearance of the season. And now the DH, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And the pitch. A little bit high. Ball one.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And here it comes. And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike. Payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, T.J. Friedel. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Good eye right there. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds as it remains a 6-5 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Graham Ashcraft.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Well, 1-run game. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And a pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Right-handed reliever. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Ball one there. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Brent Suter loosening up for manager David Bell. Pagan also throwing. Kicks and deals. In the air, right field. He's under it. He's got it. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. That misses. 1-2 to count. We'll chase that time. One down, base is empty. That one the other way. Espinal throws to first in time. So up next for New York, Harrison Bader. And that one cutting but missing down low. The Mets trailing by a run here in game one of this three-game set. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and nipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now a chance for Jeff McNeil. Throw, save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. And now 2 balls and a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Two outs. Out to center. On the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Reds 6 and the Mets 5. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, Tyler Stevenson. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds.
The center fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
And first offering is fouled off. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Santiago Espinal digs in now.
Espinal.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds back here in Cincinnati. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Garrett Hampson. The pitch. And ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
The 1-1. And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Check on the runner, and he's back in safely.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Runner on the go. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
With the tying run at second, here the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side, Encarnacion Strand. And he handles it himself for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Brent Suter into the game. He's making his second appearance of the season. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here comes a pitch. And that one clips the corner.
But I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
The next offering misses, and it's a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with a 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The tying run is 90 feet away. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Vientos can't hold up, and that's a strike. You'll one. And that's downstairs and outside. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Pete Alonso in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offer in there for a strike. 3-2 now. Hampson on third with 2 out. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Two outs. Got it. That's the 3rd out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And a batter now, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, number 72.
Number 72, Daniel Nunez.
The pitch. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That's to third. Toss to Alonso. And a quick out, number 1. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings and chases a low one there.
0-2.
On a line, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Pickoff move to first, and he's back safely. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite-level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Now the 0-1. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
That was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Alvarez makes the grab. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now, T.J. Friedel. And a strike on the outside edge. And that's in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 on, 2 outs. Left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 7-5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Pete Alonso getting ready to hit.
Alonso.
And he deals. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Back there and out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 7-6.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Ball 1, no strikes.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Stevenson whips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. That one misses, and that is ball one. With the tying run on at first here in game one of this three-game set. On the ground, could be two. Fires to second for one, and that's two. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. It's back here at Great American Ballpark, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Good eye in that spot. Bounce to the left side. Hampson tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. And now the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
The center fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Fights it off. He'll see another. To third, Hampson. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is even, 2-2. 2 outs. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Nobody left for Cincinnati as they still lead by 1. It's 7-6. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Siggy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
And a pitch. Not even close there. Ball one.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And now the lefty popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one away. He's 2 outs away. Garrett Hampson up now for the Mets. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That's a little bit low. In the air, right field. Friedel has this one sized up. Brings it in. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now Francisco Lindor. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The shortstop takes the ball. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th.
That's
That
a
one
ball.
missed.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
At the belt and fires. Right side, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Mets, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.